The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Tuesday, looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where it is 81 degrees. The high is 86. The low is 64.
He is Kurt Two Pumps Daniels. That is Nate Newton. That is Shannon Gross. In the back is Chris Beam, keeping us live and local. I am Salt and Pepper Poppy. Together, we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us when we speak.
Brought to you each and every show by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Thank you, Wingstop. Call us.
What's the number?
888-855-2297. Call us.
I want to give my boy because Jesse usually have to finish for it.
I know. I usually don't remember.
I just want to say I don't know what happened during this off season, but Kurt has been on fire. He's been very challenging. Shannon has been cracking more jokes and being mean to all of us. What's going on in y'all lives, fellas? What has changed in y'all lives?
I got a lot to update y'all
Shannon
on.
is just a reflection of his personal life, pushing back
Right.
on us.
I bring it to work. You know how they say leave your problems at home? They coming with me.
Like,
Bag is so heavy, I can't leave it at the door.
I can't be mean to certain people, so y'all gotta deal with it. Y'all gotta deal with my
y'all
my
family. I
snarkiness
love y'all, and here's the
snappiness.
problem.
Hey, look, you know how you get to do water cooler talk when you work in the office?
Yeah.
I work remote.
Yeah.
So this is
your-
my therapy.
Yeah.
Like I bring it with me. I let y'all help me deal with it. I spread it around,
Yeah.
and then I feel lighter when I leave.
That's what we're here for, man.
That's what we're here
That's
for.
what we're here for.
Now,
That's-
Kurt,
that's
what is your problem?
I got no problem.
Ever since I called you out on the phone deal, I've been
enjoyed
getting
my
challenged
time.
every week.
Highlight of my day, right?
Love doing this free show that I don't get paid any extra to do. Oh, man. 888-855-2297. And the deal is if you bring up number 11 or number 1 or say his name, you immediately get hung up on. So if you're through making your point, just say his name and we don't have to be cordial. Chris will just dump you.
Yeah.
Dump you. Can't believe nobody's calling.
Well, we haven't done this in a while.
We ain't done it in a
Long
long time.
Just call us, tell us how you feel about the season. About what else could we talk about? What's your outlook? What your record is? How you feel about the offseason moves?
Well,
Anything.
team in general, yeah.
Just the team in general.
Well, that's just possible ideas are welcome.
So jumping right in. Thanks for going above and beyond, Kurt.
Is the pressure ramped up to win this
Hang
game?
on. We have a call.
Oh.
Chris.
Let's go.
Who we got?
We got Jeff in Virginia. Jeff.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
Man.
Welcome.
Enjoyed the show. Been watching it for a couple of years now, and really do look forward to this time of day when I get my fill of Cowboys Nation. And this is going to be a great year.
Oh.
But I wanted to call in, and I'm glad I was the first one because I do have an issue,
Uh-oh.
and it's not the two things that you said that can't be mentioned.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I won't bring that up.
All right.
But I have some smoke for your boy Jesse.
Let's go.
This is how we started.
I
Right
started
here.
shaking my head.
Smoke.
I started shaking my head 'cause I'm like, I got a feeling that Jeff now Jeff, you're supposed to be from the state of love, right? Isn't Virginia for
Oh,
lovers?
no, I'm originally a native New Yorker.
Oh, man. All right, let's go. All right, let's go.
I'm a New Yorker, and
let's-
I'm a Dallas fan. Been a Dallas fan since the 70s.
Let's go, Jack, because I'm from Jersey, you from New York, then we understand the East Coast energy. What's up? What's the smoke that you got for your boy Jay Holly?
The smoke is, you know what? I understand, Jesse, your knowledge of football. And I understand that you're critical of bad if not mediocre play. But this is the Cowboys nation. We really don't need you downplaying all over the Cowboys team whenever you feel like it.
Ooh.
I understand criticism is one thing, but you giving way too much, man. For months now, you even shot at the coach at Schottenheimer in his interview. You were shooting at him personally.
I was a
and
man.
he had to smack you back down.
I did it to his face.
So,
I was a man, right? I didn't do it behind his back.
Well, I think you need to pull that back, man, because you're getting dangerously close to what happened to Brian years ago, where Brian Broaddus, he was a golden child, and then he said the wrong thing, and next thing you know, we didn't see Brian for a couple of years. So I'm just saying, Jesse, hey, if you're with the nation, be with the nation, man. Don't be with on the borderline of hater and I'm with the dude. Just be Cowboy Nation. That's all I have to say. That's all the smoke I got to bring. Because you got it on your own podcast too.
And
I'll
give
be
us your
checking
name
you out
again.
over there as well.
I appreciate that.
Give us your name again before
Jeff.
Jesse get
Jeff,
on.
I got him. His name's Jeff. From Virginia.
Jeff
by
from
way of New
Virginia.
York.
Jeff from Virginia.
Thank
By
you,
way of-
Keep
Jeff.
him on. Keep his name on your thing, Chris, because we need to hear from him. Cause
thanks-
Jesse finna bring.
Yeah. Thanks for starting us off right. You know what?
Thank you, Jesse from Virginia.
This might be the
Jeff.
first.
Jeff from Virginia.
Jeff.
By way of New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might be the first time I've ever done this on this show. Can I get your back for once? Can I get your back? I understand where he's coming from. I understand because you do bring a lot of hate. You do bring a lot of. But I think listen. I honestly think you do a great job because
It's the voice of reason.
you're not a Cowboy homer.
I'm a cowboy.
You are a Cowboy, and you like Nate. Nate's a Cowboy homer. So we got a homer on on our team, and we got a realist on our team that just you let your eyes
Tell the story.
tell the story. Sometimes the way you tell it, if you're a Cowboy, that's the big problem with Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
They're so invested that anytime they can't take constructive criticism because it's been so long.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the way you handle it because that's a fine line you balance,
Yep.
right? Like some people can't handle reality and some people can't handle the truth, right?
Right.
So I appreciate the way you do it, and you're in a tricky spot because you're in the building, you're a former Cowboy player, you get paid directly by the family, you also have other shows that you do.
Correct.
And I think you do a great job by walking the line, saying things here that you need to say without saying them in a certain way or tone or manner. And then you go do your other shows and you can be a little more aggressive and do whatever you want to do. And I think you're in a really unique spot. And I think you do a really good job of handling it the way you do.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And Jeff, listen, there's no smoke back at you, brother. There's none. I respect your vantage point. I respect your point of view. You've been a fan of the Cowboys since the 70s, and we appreciate you. I appreciate you listening here and everywhere else that I'm at. No, there's no but. There's no but. I respect it. I respect, and this what makes this fan base and a lot of other fan bases unique and important and great in some respects. Is that you have these people who've been along this journey and this ride for so many years. And I think, I've said this before, I think at times you guys are victims because you want so much and you crave so much, especially someone like you, Jeff, who's been around since the 70s. Yeah. So you've seen a lot of the winning that the Cowboys did. Like that's etched in your DNA. So your memory bank is filled with those euphoric moments and times in history. And it's been such a long time since you've been there. But you're a native New Yorker. I'm from Jersey. You know how we get down. We're going to say what we feel. We ain't going to sugarcoat it. And that's just the facts of the matter. But I respect it. I respect it 1,000%. And there are a lot of people who feel the same way that you feel. But I'm just going to tell you like I see it. I'm gonna watch the tape. I'm gonna watch the game. I'm gonna tap into sources, and I'm gonna give my opinion.
Is there a part of you that enjoys getting under people's skin just a little bit?
Of course.
Like there's a little part of you that's like, you know what? I don't have to really dig a little, but I'm gonna dig just a little.
Of course,
bit. Yeah.
absolutely. That's the fun part about
Yeah.
it. That's the fun part about it, because people get it. People get a joy when they get a chance to dig back at me, right? But here is the thing that I don't want people like Jeff and others to miss in it. I think sometimes there is selective hearing. Is that you hear what you want to hear, and you bypass anything that I say positively. Or I say don't do that face. Don't do that. You bypass anything that I say negatively because and maybe my reputation precedes itself that it's kind of something like if I say anything negative, it bypasses anything that I've ever said positive. Even if I say it in the same sentence. So like, yes, I did challenge Brian Schottenheimer. Yes, I did. And guess what? I'm going to do it next week too. Because he has a public job that every single week rents do. And I'm not going to let it go unnoticed. Remember, I was the same person who stood on these very tables and asked for Mike McCarthy, right? Mm-hmm. I celebrated it. I wanted it. I welcomed it.
And then couldn't even say the man's name.
And then when it went wrong, guess what? I didn't homer it up. I called him to the carpet. And then I called him Michael from Pittsburgh. So I like to believe that I'm consistent in what I do. I like to believe that I'm fair in what I do. Yes, there are times where I do take digs at people. Sure, of course. I think we all do at times. But Jeff, listen, brother, I appreciate the call.
I like it too.
I like it.
That's a way to start.
I like that energy right there.
It's been a long time since we had calls.
Cowboy Nation.
Let's just get right to it.
I just knew when he called.
I saw you shaking your head. I was like, why are you shaking your
head?
head?
I don't know Jeff. I've never met Jeff. I don't think he's like even a regular caller.
No.
I just knew it. I just felt the
He
energy.
should be. He should be now.
No, Jeff, call back again, brother. We love that. I love
And I mean, the way he presented himself, and then the only thing Shannon could do is bring hate. That's the only word you can find.
What?
Hate. Jesse is bringing hate.
No, it's all good, man.
He does bring hate.
I love it. I don't
he never
call it
did
hate,
that.
man. I
What
don't.
do you mean
I
he
don't-
never did that?
He
2
never
years
brought
ago,
it.
he hated everything about this team. He's actually been really good this year. He's been very positive, had a lot of positive things
All
to
I'm
say.
saying is y'all got to understand what I say at the start of the season. Does it translate throughout the season?
No, it changes.
But no. Certain things that I say, when we get done with this thing at the end of the year, when you look back on it, you go, Jess was kind of right about that. Jess was on that.
Hey, you and Nate, that's one thing I'll give you. There's certain, and I don't know if our listeners pick up on it, but there's the majority of things y'all say, even if it's early in the season, even if it's after a game, most of that stuff comes true throughout the season.
And that's the thing, is that people don't want to hear that.
Right.
Like, especially if it's not in the favor of them having success or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't want to hear it. And they're just like, well, you just, okay, that's fine. But this is the truth of the matter, even if it's your baby.
Right. Even if it's a little, a lot of times there'll be little things y'all say in the show. And then about 6, 7, 8 weeks later, I'll be like, I remember when Nate said that. I remember when Jesse said that. It was like a little something you slid in, and all of a sudden it's like,
sometimes if
said
your
this
baby
was
ugly,
coming.
your baby's just ugly.
Wow, you know the amazing thing about this is
We need more callers like Jeff. Let's go. I like that energy. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
We got more callers back there?
Back there.
let's take a break.
Okay.
Wow. I hate to kill the vibe, but we
Man,
got
that was good.
Pay a
Hey,
bill.
Jeff,
Keep them
that was
coming.
good. That was good.
888-855-2297. We'll be right back. Hanging with the boys.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. With the boneless meal deal from Wingstop, you get 20 boneless wings in 4 delicious flavors and a large order of fries for just $16.99. What are you waiting for? More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The $16.99 boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Order now from wingstop.com. Valid at participating locations for a limited time on orders for pickup or delivery placed via wingstop.com or the Wingstop app. Prices may vary by location. See wingstop.com/offers for full details.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/cowboys.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
How about them Cowboys? Or how about them Tyson Cowboys Nuggets? As we cheer for the stars on the field, we love that we've also got some stars on our plate, thanks to Tyson brand star-shaped Cowboys Nuggets. That, along with all our other favorite Tyson Foods products, sure make game day special. Score some delicious Tyson Cowboys Nuggets and become a game day star, just like our Cowboys. As you enjoy your stars on and off the plate, remember, tailgates and game day have always been Tyson.
Back to Hangin' with the Boys.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every show by blockchain.com. Thank you, blockchain.com. Keep calling us. Got some good energy from that first one. 888-855-2297. Talk about anything you want except number 11. Who we got, Chris?
We got Lester in Minnesota.
Lester in Minnesota. How you doing, Les?
Hey, what's up, boys?
What's going on,
What's
bro?
You got another old timer here, Cowboys since 1977.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. The oldie but goodie.
I grew up in Chicago. I live in Minnesota now, so never even been to Texas, but always been a Cowboy.
Hold on, Lester, let me ask you a question. How, before you get to your question, explain to me the connection. You grew up in Chicago, which at that time in the 70s, you had the 80 Bears, right? Like you had Chicago teams that you had that were noteworthy enough. You had Sweetness. You had the Bear. You had some teams that were worthy enough of cheering for. You've never been to Texas. You grew up in Chicago.
Never.
How in the hell are you a 30, 40, 50 plus year, 40 plus year Cowboy fan? Tell me the connection there before you get to your question.
Oh man, I tell this story to a lot of people. It's a true story and make people laugh. I'll try to tell you the real short version of it. But I got to paint the picture for you first. In the 70s, no cable TV, no satellite, no internet, no. I think 1981 was the first ESPN, was the first sports station. So no sports stations, nothing. Most people had only 4 TV channels back then.
Mm-hmm.
We had 12 in Chicago. Okay, so and then also Sunday, everything was closed. It was like Christmas. Everything was closed. Nothing was open. Okay, so I'm painting the picture. All right, so on Sunday it was like a family day. People came to people's houses, or you went to church, came to houses, and you were like, hey, we're going to spend time. Fine. Okay. Now, my house, my family's house was the house. Now, I have to tell you this. We only got 2 games. There was no Sunday night football. It was only your local, which was the Bears at 12, and then at 3 o'clock, a random thing, random game, whatever. Okay. Now, everybody, my dad, my mother, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, the dog, the cat, the fish, everybody was Pittsburgh fans, all of them. Okay? I just only liked the White Sox back then because my father took me to the games. And so my cousins, after the games, they would come around, Pittsburgh, you need to be Pittsburgh fan, Pittsburgh. I endured this for 2 years. I kept saying, nope, I just like the White Sox. One day my father came along with him. He said, son, I'm not going to make you pick Pittsburgh, but you need to pick a team. And I said, Dad, I only know 3 teams. Chicago, Pittsburgh, and somebody called Green Bay because the Chicago fans didn't like Green Bay. I heard about it. So my father said, okay, I'll bring a poster home and we'll pick a team. Next day he brought the poster home. He said, one caveat. You can pick anybody but Cleveland. We put an X by Cleveland. Fine. Okay. So he kept coming back like every 5 minutes. You pick a team, we pick a team, pick a team. I was like, nope, I'm thinking. So I tell you guys, I had 3 teams on my mind. I tell you guys, bottom to top. Bottom, Raiders, Cowboys, top was Tampa Bay. So I asked my dad one time, I said, can I change the colors on the team because I wanted to put the Raiders colors on Tampa Bay. He said, no, you crazy, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, let me sleep on it, Dad. Next morning, I grabbed him, and I said, and I pointed right to the Cowboys. And my father was a light-skinned man, and when he got mad, he turned really, really red. And he got really, really red, and he started mumbling, and I know it was he was trying to mumble some curse words, but he just ran off and slammed the door. And my mother came and said, "What'd you do to your dad?" I said, "I don't know. I picked the Cowboys because I couldn't pick Cleveland." So anyway, she went and got him, and he apologized. And then I said, "Cowboys." I said, "Why are you mad, Dad? It's not Cleveland, it's the Cowboys." He was like, "Yes." I come to find out he didn't like they didn't like the Cowboys either.
All right,
this was like in. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not done.
Nah, you
got to hurry up. Yeah.
Okay.
Did ask.
We got the gist of the story. We got to get to your question.
So, okay, all right. So a month later, because this was like the January something, January 3rd. A month later, he came back. He said, "You must have picked a good team because they just won the Super Bowl." Cowboys in '77 won Denver. So I said, "I must have picked a good team. That's my team forever." So anyway.
There you go.
Anyway.
Right. What's your question, Lester?
Jesse.
Here we go.
This is for you.
Let's go.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, the other day you said that CeeDee walked up to the podium and he said him, or he act like he had the posture like he was him.
Yes.
And don't misquote me. Please don't misquote me. He wasn't him this game. Okay,
Correct.
I'm not saying he ain't him.
Right.
I'm saying for this game, you don't drop 4 passes like that.
1,000%.
Important passes to be him.
For sure.
You say he's going to be the number one receiver? Not for this game. Don't misquote me. This game, he ain't him. Okay? He had a good game, but to be him, he got to have a great game. Okay? That's I have more to say, but I told my story. That's all I got to say. Go Cowboys.
Thank you, Lester. Jesse?
He's right.
I know. No, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh.
Don't ask anybody else how they.
No more stories. Yeah, no more.
And that was his short version.
Yeah, you cut him off.
Yeah.
This rate, we're going to have 3 calls today.
So let me just put things in a little bit of perspective. Lester, I think you're 100% right. I think understand this, like CeeDee, that's more of an anomaly what happened, right? He wasn't him this game. He'll tell you that he wasn't him this game. Still had 117 yards receiving. Still had 117 yards receiving. That would put him 1, 2, 3. That would put him 4th in the National Football League right now on receiving yards at 117. At 117
Who's above him right now? Who had a good first week? By the way, I like your story, Lester.
Zay Flowers, Puka Nacua, Jackson Smith and Jigma. That was it.
And then CeeDee.
Yeah.
I like your story. By the way, I always love to hear when I meet fans how they became a fan, because most of them are like that. Just random. They saw that star and as a kid and just became enamored with it. But
he's right. He's right. And CeeDee said it. That's not up to his standard. Still, I'll take 88 any day of the week, twice on Sunday. I doubt that he ever has a game like that again.
You think he got it out of his system? Now he's going to be even more focused and.
I mean, the Cowboys put out a stat the other day, which I thought was kind of funny, like in hindsight of what just happened to CeeDee dropping the pass, that he's the fastest Cowboy receiver in history to reach 500 catches. So I was like, okay, I get it. It was funny. Might have been a little bit bad timing because he dropped, but I mean, he's still trending to be the best Cowboy receiver to ever play in a Cowboy uniform statistically. Now, they'll always have Michael up there because of the Super Bowls, and I don't think CeeDee's going to get
3
or 1. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh, that's another conversation.
Wow. That's neither here nor there.
That's how you slip that in?
Yeah, you say yeah.
But Jeff in Virginia just talking about how.
Yeah, man.
That's
Call
for you,
back, Jeff.
That's for you, Jeff.
All right, so you just opened this conversation up. How long do you think it's going to be before they get another one? So obviously you don't think it's going to be within the next 4 years.
Let's just talk about this year, right? Because who knows what comes up next year, right?
Well, this year I don't think anybody would be shocked if they don't even make the playoffs this year. I wouldn't.
And when we get to next year, we'll see what that brings. But this year, you don't believe that.
No. This is not the year.
Right.
You may be retooling for 2 years. I think it's a 3-year plan.
Okay.
Myself.
All right.
But
So I'm not the
2
only
to
hater
2 to 3 years.
that believes that. What about you?
Yeah.
The nation, baby.
What
The
about
nation
you?
will
What about-
rise.
What about you, leader
The
of the nation?
The nation will
What about
rise.
you, leader of the nation?
The nation. Jeff is the leader of the nation.
What about you, leader of the nation? You got 3 of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
He'll tell us in the break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man. What about you? 3. Is it 3? Oh, it's 2.
Depends on the night.
It's
Hey, that's a good answer, Kurt.
What you thinking about the Cowboys and?
Oh, it'll be a couple years. Yeah.
You think it's possible in the next 4?
Yeah, I mean, if I think if Shoddy's building something, I don't think they can keep bouncing around with coaches, but if they get on the right path,
I agree 100%.
Got to give
You can't keep bouncing the coaches, man.
All right, we're going to bounce these callers. Chris, we got anybody else?
Of course we do. This guy's not going to leave Jesse on the porch. I guarantee you that, okay?
we got?
It's your boy Anthony in Miami.
Hey!
What's up, my dudes? What's up, my dudes? Long time, baby.
Been too long.
I hear you more on Nick's show than anywhere, but it's all right.
You hear me? Hey, but I'm a man of my word. What I told y'all right there, I say he support us, I'm going to support him. That's just how it go, baby. Him and Chris. But now y'all know who number one. I never say nothing or do nothing without mentioning Chris. Chris could back this up without mentioning y'all. If I say a poem, a rap, I always mention my boys, hanging with the boys.
We appreciate it. We
Thank you, bro.
It's the love.
Good to hear your voice.
I don't know what these cats was talking about, but whoever talking about 88, number one, it's only one 88, in my opinion, playmaker. But this 88 is good. He's good, and he could be trending to be the best statistical Cowboy 88 there is. And I don't blame him for anything. You know, he just got to tighten up and do better. You know, he dropped some balls, but like I say, if you're going to say that, then if he catches 7 for 117 or something like that, then you got to talk about that too, because you wouldn't have never been in some of those positions without him doing that. So that's to take care of him. My thing is this right here. I was happy with my quarterback. Y'all know how I feel about that. That don't need to be talked about. I was very happy with him, man. I really was in a bad place with Dak on thinking he may be fragile. I didn't want to believe it. I was stubborn on that part. I didn't want to believe that could even be possible because I figured, man, we ain't got no chance. We got to get a quarterback now. But he showed me some things. He showed me some true leadership. He played better. And then, like, he saved the game early. You know what I'm saying? Before we lost it again. He did save the game, so we have to give him that. Along with that, I love the Green Bay addition, Walker. Man, when you can get somebody in that middle on that defensive front, it's a world of difference. Now, you take a stud defensive end and you put him with Walker. However, that's the sign to me of a great defense and a great front. You didn't have that because you was missing a guy like Walker. You was missing one of those tackles. Nate can attest to this. Look at the 90s cat. That's the model. You have to have great tackles, man. They don't have to be first-round draft picks, but they got to be good tackles. They got to give effort. You know, you had that with Casillas and Russell and Lett and all those guys. You had a rotation in the front. And I figured you get another guy like that next year, a younger guy, you on your way to something. And then, you know, your front can be good. So I love that. But two people I did not like, and I did not like their play. Tolbert, I don't know what's up with this dude. Don't let this dude return no kickoffs no more, please. I don't know. I'm just not feeling him no more. Let Mingo come back. Let somebody else take that spot. And the guy that we gave the money to, I'm not his biggest fan, and that's Ferg. Ferg, you say you're going to ride with Dak till the wheels fall off. But, man, you got to help him. I know he threw one pass behind you, short. But in that end zone, I know you got a collision, but, man, that ball was right in your hands. You got to catch those. And you just got to do better. When you get your little 5-7-yard dump-offs, you ain't got no elusiveness. So I don't know if that was worth all the money we gave him. I figured we should have let him play the year out. But other than that, fellas, I got 10-6-1. You know I'm going to always do a tie. I got 10-6-1, and I got to squeeze it in a wild card, and then we'll see what happens from there.
All right,
so that's all I want to say to my boys.
Good hearing from you. Good hearing your voice. Thanks for the call, Anthony.
I think he meant Pickens, not Walker. I don't know who he meant when he was saying Walker. I think he was talking about Pickens.
Is he talking about Pickens or Clark?
Clark.
I think he's talking about Kenny Clark.
You're talking about
I'm sorry. What did I say?
You said Pickens.
I'm sorry.
Kenny Clark.
Pickens.
We're all over the place today.
Yeah, right. Kenny Pickens is who he was talking about. He said Walker.
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark.
Clark. And we'll take a break on that.
We'll see if Nate's sitting over there.
We'll be right back on the third segment of Hanging with the Boys. Let's straighten this out. The break. We'll be right back.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis. close into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. With the boneless meal deal from Wingstop, you get 20 boneless wings in 4 delicious flavors and a large order of fries for just $16.99. What are you waiting for? More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The $16.99 boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Order now from wingstop.com. Valid at participating locations for a limited time on orders for pickup or delivery placed via wingstop.com or the Wingstop app. Prices may vary by location. See wingstop.com/offers for full details.
Crown Royal and the Dallas Cowboys are bringing back the Royal Rig for Season 2. See it in action at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day, where the Dallas Cowboys take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and around Dallas on November 26th and November 28th. Visit crownroyal.com to see where else the Royal Rig is stopping this NFL season. That's crownroyal.com. Please drink responsibly.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Back to Hangin' with the Boys.
Welcome back to the final segment of Hanging with the Boys, where we are taking your calls all show long, 888-855-2297. And this segment is brought to you every day by 7-Eleven, where every day there's a $5,000 winner. Shop with 7 rewards, then play the in-app game for a chance to win $5,000 in cash. New daily cash winners only at 7-Eleven. Are you next? No purchase necessary. Ends 1/6/2026. U.S. and D.C. Ages 16 and older. For full official rules and free gameplay, go to 5k-day.com/rules. I forgot to do my scratch off when I bought gas the other day, so I'm going to do that on the air while we're here during the next call.
Tell us the story.
I'll scream if
5K.
If I win $5,000. All right, Chris, who we got on the phone?
We got Gordon in Alabama.
Alabama. Greenbow, Alabama. Gordon?
I don't care.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
How you doing?
All right. Jesse Holly.
Oh, hey, all right. Line him up here.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yes, sir.
Keep bringing that heat.
Thank you.
Keep holding them accountable.
Thank you.
The Dallas Cowboys' problem has always been the culture. We have talent, but the culture. Guys not being accountable, guys showing up late, guys fall. Every offseason, somebody gets arrested. Every offseason, somebody get caught with some drugs. Every offseason, somebody gets a domestic assault. Every year this happens. Until these guys are held accountable, we're not going to win. Period. And let me tell you this. I'm telling you firsthand, I used to be the chef at a hotel where the Patriots stayed at. And when one of the coaches used to come in, I had to feed the guys at their dinner. And at night, I go to the club. All the Patriots were in the club. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, go to the game the next day, and they lose. Until the culture changed for the Cowboys, we are doomed. Period. And I love what Nate said a couple years ago. Nate said, your quarterback has to win you one of these games. Look what Jalen Hurts did. He won that game for them. Your coach has to scheme up one of those wins for you. And I think Shardy got it. So I love watching y'all. Jesse, keep bringing the heat. Nick, we love you. Kurt, keep jumping over the top of that rope and bringing it to him. And y'all doing a phenomenal job. Love y'all.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a good call. You like that one better, Jesse?
I love them all.
You got a little hate. You got a little you got a little prop up there. Somebody
Hate
gassed
is
you up a
just
little
love
bit.
misdirected.
Is that what it is?
That's all it is.
You know what that's coming from? You know where that comes from?
The same place love comes from.
Someone that's been hated on their whole life. And they have to interpret that into love.
Hate comes from the same heart love comes from.
Boy, you've been taking a few shots here lately, man. After this show, we gonna all beat you down a little bit.
Look, hey, if there's nobody in this room that's a bigger supporter than Jesse, I gas Jesse up all the time.
I appreciate
Off the air, on the air.
So let the next caller know.
Yeah.
4 people on this show. Not just me.
So if you need to redirect any of that,
no,
go
it's
ahead.
all good. Thank you. Thank you for the call.
Nice
Thank you for all the
green,
calls.
nice green.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for raising my spirit.
Yeah, can't use the Boys and Girls Club as an excuse this time. I got it permanent now. Permanent jewelry.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, who we got?
We got Carolina. He was this morning in Kansas. He's a truck driver. Today he's.
I like this, man.
He's in
I'm
Texas.
with it, brother.
What is up?
Hey, I like a truck driver, boy.
Hey, man, I love y'all show, man. I listen to it all the time, man. I listen to most of everything. I ain't gonna lie. I'm always rolling, so you gotta keep me rolling. And y'all always keep me rolling, man. Nate, I just want to give you a shout-out personally. I was born in 95, so the last time y'all voted for the Super Bowl, I was alive. So
I hear
you always get my support for me, man. And I know, like you said, the line, that helps them win the games. It starts there, man. And I like the culture that, Shotty's trying to build, man, but I just got a couple of days. Pickens, man, we got to get him more involved, man. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I mean, I know he's a secondary target to CeeDee, but, you got to give him more touches than 4, man. I know, do y'all agree with that?
Yes, it's week 1.
Week 1, bro. I keep telling everybody.
It's
week 1.
Like
it's week 1.
If we were in week 9, 10, and he hadn't gotten involved, it's week 1. There needs to be a chance for this relationship to blossom. They're still learning each other. Dak's still trying to find ways to trust him. The synergy is not quite there yet. It's week 1.
Get your speaker.
Just hold on. It's going to get better for Pickens.
You know what? I honestly believe that. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't believe it, because what I seen from that game, I seen a lot of physicality. That's not something that we're used to seeing, and a lot of hustle. Sometimes, they hustle for a little. They hustle that whole game. Now they got beat down a little bit in the first and in the second, but that second half was amazing, man. I'm a little out on that, and I just want to say y'all are one of the best shows. Between y'all the story. I'm sorry, Cowboys, but they got y'all beat, and I'm gonna leave out on.
Hey!
All right, brother. Oh man.
Thank you.
Wow, man.
Didn't hear that last part. I'm going to choose to. I'm going to choose to believe he said we're the best show of any Cowboys show that's out there.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
I didn't win $5,000. I got 5. I got 5 chances. Have you done the app yet? Have you done your
see you
scratch
tomorrow,
off?
Man,
I'll show you how to do it.
Stop.
You probably got 5 on your own phone. Watch him win. I'll be so mad. He doesn't even know how to do technology.
No, if I was to win, I take 2 weeks off.
For $5,000?
It don't take it don't take $1 million. It don't take $1 million for me to leave. Give me $5,000. That'll cover all gas expenses and room.
Where would you drive? If you took, let's say, 2 weeks off, where would you go?
You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is drive all the way to California, because I want to do this. I've never done this. I'm gonna drive all the way to California, probably to Oxnard, and then jump on
the one all the way up.
No. Then jump back, come back, and go all the way to New York, either North Carolina.
Oh, so from one coast to the other
coast. Yeah, just do that, man. That right there, boy. I bet that'll be fun. And just see how far I can go. Then pull over to the side of the road, get a nap, and just see how quick I can do it.
See how fast you can do it.
Oh man, that'd be
how fast you think?
Oh, big gulp, son.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because you could do California in a 24-hour period?
Yeah, I could do California. The best I've done in California is like 16 and a half hours. And it's normally anywhere between 17 and 20 and 22.
Do you stop to go to the bathroom or you just pee in a
Yeah, no. I put my Depends on and just
like them old dudes at the slot machine. Just let's go hit.
Deion got a
Can't
sponsor
get up.
for him. Deion got the sponsor.
No, man. I stopped. What I do now, and I used to see an older gentleman do this. Named Mr. Hoffman. He would stop. Like, hey, guy use the restroom? Yeah, let's, he ain't had to use the restroom. He would just want to stop, go in the store. My sister used to do that. Go in the store and walk around for 15 minutes. It makes all the difference in the world.
To get your blood going.
Yeah, and then when you get back in the car, you refresh.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I'm telling you, the best time to travel is like now when it's starting to get cold. Oh, bro, you can crack them windows, man, and you can just drive forever.
And the sun's not killing you. It's a cool breeze.
Y'all want to do this? But you can't.
You ain't set me up.
Yeah.
You set me up one time.
No. The reason you can't do it because you got your other shows, and you got a real job, but you can do remote, so you can go with me. Yeah. You got a real job. Yeah. You have a real.
You know what? I bet we could pull off a special project where we could tour the U.S. with Nate, and you could pawn that off as a special article you're writing.
Oh yeah,
we need to try something, man. But this is a dude we can't get away. We can't get him away.
I got about 14 PTO days. Tell me when.
All right, we need to get that. We need to get that RV sponsorship and do. We tried to do it a few years ago. See if we can make that happen.
That'd be nice.
All right, work on that for us, Chris.
Everybody else.
Chris, you in?
Jesse's other job. Everybody else is contracted. Jesse is a hardcore. Everyday worker.
I am.
He's a hard day. Everybody else got contracted. Bye-bye.
All right. Chris, we got one more. Let's close it out strong.
Right.
Who we got?
We got Jaime. He's in Napa.
Jaime in Napa. What is up?
Wow.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Great to be on with y'all.
Nice.
We appreciate you, brother. We're great to have you.
Right on. Hey, Nate, if you're going to be making a road trip and you're coming to Cali, man, you might as well come up to Northern Cali, pick me on up. We'll drink a little bit of wine, you know what I mean? I'll make that East Coast trip with you.
You drink wine and you don't talk a lot, right? If you drink wine,
whatever you need, brother. I could listen to all the stories you got.
But no, because I don't need a guy that's going to talk a lot. That's why I left Jesse. I ain't finna have you talking me to death. Drink your wine, I'll come pick you up, bro.
All right. The only talking I like to do is talking boys talk, talking football. You know what I mean? So.
All right, big dog. What's your question? What's your question?
Man, my question is more of like a statement, man. I feel like I'm with the other caller that called about Tolbert. I'm about done with him. The couple plays that he's in, he looks like he's moving slow. If you're going to be slow, you got to be big. You know what I mean? So put Fournette in there. I understand Sanders, making the team and him getting some play because he's a vet, and I know how coaching works. You trust vets, right? And you don't know if the rook is going to be picking up blitzes and stuff like that. But don't you feel like Luepke should be playing whenever they're going to give Williams a break and they could go to, Luepke's a single back and we're going three wides or double tights. We can throw out of that set. We can motion one of the receivers into the backfield and run out of that set. I just think you're wasting plays by leaving Sanders out there. You're wasting plays by leaving Tolbert out there. Offense looked good. Defense looked good. I think Leifau should get a little bit more playing time. The linebackers looked fast. They just didn't always look like they knew where they were going. But yeah, we with the Giants. Let's go.
Thank you for the call, Jaime.
The thing is, man, I'm going to keep preaching. It's just let's give coaches time. They still trying to learn the players. The players trying to learn the schemes. Let's give them time. Yeah, the linebackers did not look good. But I don't want to just go through and tell you who didn't look good, but as a group, they didn't play as well as we thought they should have.
This is where I get in trouble. See, he says the same thing that I say. He said the same thing that I say. But I guess because he has 3 rings, he gets to pass.
No, it's the way I say it.
You know what I mean? Like he said the same thing that I say.
I said that the guys didn't play as well as a group. you'd be like, that left eye, boy, that boy, oh, he looks bad. Oh, man, your tackles, Lord, jeez, you better do something about Steve. You go to just direct him. You a flamethrower at single players. I do group therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Group therapy.
Oh, boy.
What do you think about the Luepke argument? That's
not an argument for me.
Yeah.
What does Luepke give you that Sanders doesn't give you?
I look,
or vice versa.
Sanders had a bad game.
Blocking, maybe.
I like y'all said, give it some time. I think you're good with Javonte and Sanders. I think that's going to wind up being now got to hang on to the ball, right? Yeah. You got to not get caught from behind, but I think that's going to be okay.
You think if that was Luepke, he would have ran away from Bond?
No.
All right, then. So what's the difference?
Luepke, you know what Luepke is? Luepke is when you have a mediocre quarterback and then you have a mediocre backup, you always want the one that's not in there just because it's the unknowns. Like, give Luepke some more chances. And it's like Nate always says, okay, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. Like, no, I think you're fine with Javonte and Miles. I think you're going to be good.
This is what I suggest. And we're going to send a thing out. I'm going to ask Chris, is there any kind of way that when other shows are on, that they have a little thing going down at the bottom saying, please look at Hanging with the Boys because they will give you the truth. We are a fantasy league. The rest of these guys are a fantasy league. So no, I'm just joking. I don't want to get fired. I'll be like Brothers. Go over this for 2 years.
That was funny. All right, fellas, good stuff.
That was good.
We're going to start doing calls on our regular.
Just on the Tuesdays.
We took a year off. Friday. What should we do calls on? Fridays?
No, Tuesdays.
No, Tuesdays.
Yes, it's an open day. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, I think Tuesday's open day.
Yeah.
Friday we got game preview.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got to limit the callers to
no stories.
2 minutes, man. Because I do want to hear what some callers have to say.
No, I think outside of Lester and his story, I think all the other callers were pretty good. That was my fault. That wasn't Lester's fault. No, that was Lester. Lester had the
I'm talking about Jeff.
No, Jeff was great.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He was great.
Jeff, don't come here because you made Shannon have to protect this boy.
No, that was great. He was great. We love Jeff. Yeah, I love the energy.
They were all good today. Kurt?
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure you were live. Hadn't heard you talk all show.
Oh, no.
You good?
Enjoying the show. Thank you.
Good deal. Fellas, good stuff. Did we already do this?
Yeah, we already did that.
Oh, my bad.
Old,
See,
you know.
Chris, thanks for keeping us on the air. Josh, thanks for keeping us coming. We'll be back tomorrow. Hanging with the boys. We out.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!